This your speed? Huh? You know, that's your speed, man?
Shit fire, man.
Welcome to the HDSNCRW Podcast. It's your girl Chrissy. We got your boy Skater. We got Rock.
We in here. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Have a
I was so rushed. You gotta do that over. No energy, no anything. What is this? We popping out here. We getting this shit rocking out here. What are you talking about? We got the BeastCoast in the back. Garbage album playing. You know what I'm saying?
I disrespect the BeastCoast.
Hey, man.
I mean, this is our episode 11, right?
Yeah,
episode 11. Boy, you gotta give us some energy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do it.
You want me to jump on it?
You do it.
Hey, man.
Hey, welcome everybody to the HDSNCRW Podcast. This is one of your co-hosts, Rob.
You don't know your name?
You're cutting up, bro.
This is Stater. She had one cup of sangria and she thinks she's feeling it. You know what I'm saying? We celebrating right now.
I mean, I thought he was going to introduce me, you know? So
introduce yourself. You're a grown woman. You gotta get into it, man.
It's your girl, Chrissy. I'm here.
And welcome everybody to the 11th episode of the HDSNCRW Podcast, man. We're 11 episodes deep, man. I'm feeling real good about this, man.
That's a fact.
Like, super good, man. Thank all y'all for the support that y'all been pouring out, man. This shit is amazing, man. Like, we couldn't do this shit without y'all, though. But it's only gonna get better from here. It's only gonna get better. We're gonna keep improving. You get me?
Getting niggas too much credit.
Nah, for sure, man. You gotta just get into it like that, man. Like, we do thank y'all, man.
We appreciate everybody.
And there's more to come.
So
there's so much more to come. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. But I mean, let's get into that album though. Should we get into that album?
Yeah.
You get into that a little bit of that album?
We in the mix.
The BeastCoast album?
Yeah, we're in the mix of Chrissy packing right now, you get what I'm saying? So
sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
She's trying to dip it. The drunken packing.
Trying to get in vacation mode already.
It's called the packing party. You know they got parties for that? It's called the packing party.
Then y'all can help me.
What?
Bro,
A packing party, bro.
A
packing party is basically
that sound like some
most women throw these parties. They throw these parties. So what they do is they bring alcohol, so music, everything, and they help somebody pack to go on vacation.
I mean, that sounds lit.
That's right, bro.
That sound like a category off of Bang Bros, right?
A pack out party. They gonna do that. A pack out party.
That sound lit though. Y'all can help me. I mean,
which one sound lit?
What the
pack help me packing party.
I want no parts.
I need somebody to run to the store for me. Like, I have some things I'm missing.
Down with you right down the street, right?
Let's get into this BeastCoast, man.
Hey.
I think.
Let's let Rob lead in with it.
Nah. I feel like y'all, bro. You already admitted that it was trash.
Huh?
You gotta get into it off the back. You gotta get into it.
Well, I'm gonna say something before y'all start. I actually like that Coast Clear song. I actually like it. I can vibe with that.
That's 1 off of 10. 1 off of 13.
I mean, that song in particular, 13. I definitely feel the vibe. I like that.
Let me tell you why I feel some type of way.
Why? When do you not feel some type of way?
Me?
Get off your chest.
No.
Get
off your chest. Go ahead.
New segment. Get it off your chest. Specifically aimed for this man.
Hey,
get it off your chest.
Yo, man, I like that segment.
Album. Get off your chest.
Y'all niggas make it seem like I'm an angry nigga.
You got dirty individual to come to album.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I love Joey Badass. Like, I followed this nigga since he was a young boy.
1999?
That's a fact.
I
remember seeing a Hard Knocks video, and I thought it was an old-ass video until I seen the Diamondbacks fitted that he had on. I'm like, oh shit, that's a new Diamondbacks logo. I'm a baseball fan, so I'm like, oh shit, this is new. I did my research, came up, Joey Badass, some kid out of Brooklyn, you get what I'm saying, skateboard, rap some hardcore backpack shit. So, fast forward to this. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't like it at all. I'm a huge Joey fan, a huge Flatbush Zombies fan. Not well versed on the underachievers, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a huge what's name fan, you know, Grower fan. And this shit just wasn't it. I'm not gonna lie. This shit sound like a bunch of records that Joey wrote for other niggas. You know what I'm saying? But instead of giving it to other niggas, he just gave it to his homies.
So basically, it wasn't what you was used to.
Nah, like it was one song up there. I forget what the song was called, but they talking about chakras and shit like that. And That's what I'm into. You get what I'm saying? I want to hear them talk about crystals and chakras and lighting sage and shit around the house. That's what I want to hear.
Listen, lighting sage and shit around.
Yo, I want to hear this drunk shit that they talking about. Partying and all this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo.
I'm trying to hear taking it. I'm trying to hear ascending. You get what I'm saying? Taking energy to a different level.
This nigga gave
me. Yo, nigga gave me straight drunk rap, bro. Like I don't want to hear this shit. Party club. Yo, where the fuck is Capital Steez at? Yo, how you do a pro-era BeastCoast shit? He the one that started this shit. He the one that started this shit. Where the fuck is Capital Steez at? Where the fuck is King Capital at? Where the fuck is Capital Steez album at? You could have kept this garbage and gave me King Capital, bro. To be honest with you, this shit is trash, bro.
I mean,
this shit is trash, bro. Like nothing about this shit is good, bro.
From my understanding,
I got one take off of it.
Oh my bad. I forgot. This is get off your chest.
One take. Nick Caution was the highlight to the album. Nick Caution was the highlight to the album. Everybody else fucking garbage. Fucking garbage, bro. And I'm not talking about the rapping is garbage. It's the song structure, bro. Ridiculous. Like the same dumbed down shit I'm used to hearing. Ain't no different than a Lil Pump album, bro.
Damn, that's low. That's a low boom, bro.
Ain't no different than a Lil Pump album.
Hey, bro, that's a knockout. That's a Deontay Wilder knockout right there.
I'm sick. Once again, this is off of one listen. I'm gonna go back and listen to it again, but I wasn't feeling this shit at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, Chrissy.
Okay, well, I said what I had to say. That's all.
Damn.
Like, that's it. I said what I had to say. I actually like the song Coast Clear. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to listen to the entire album, but I'm gonna definitely listen to it. But that one song that I did hear is actually, listen, I tell y'all over and over again, I'm not a huge hip hop person, and honestly, a lot of the artists that you guys speak about, like this artist, I've never really heard of him before.
Because I'm multiple.
I'm actually like, I really don't listen to hip hop like that. Like,
alright, so you have Pro Era,
yeah,
who is about 5 or 6 artists deep.
Shit, more than
that. Right, more like an army of them.
See, this is what I mean.
But the ones,
but the ones that's this shit no more. Why does this shit keep going? I'm gonna throw this computer out.
The most known ones, you know, will probably be Nick Caution, I'd be Kirk Knight, Joey Badass. Those are the 3 that are most known for the Pro Era. But there's a number of artists. Then you have Flatbush Zombies, Juice, Meech, and Eric.
They from Brooklyn?
Big Flatbush. Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Okay, that's
what they all from Brooklyn. Okay. All of them from Brooklyn.
But it's funny how all their sounds are like
completely different.
Okay.
And then Underachievers, I don't know their name, but
I forget the names.
Yeah, I forget their name. But all of them are different crews. But they came together and formed this thing called the BeastCoast.
So Capital Steez formed the BeastCoast, man.
But you know, I get a little emotional, bro. I know. I get you.
Rest in peace, Capital Steez.
For sure.
Man. Rest in peace, Capital Steez.
So I'm just going to it and say, like, the intro song, It Ain't Easy. Now, when it started off, I mean, the first listen that I gave it, I rated it below 5. Like it wasn't an average album. It was definitely
shit trash.
Yeah, it was definitely below 5.
Trash.
It was definitely below 5.
Below 5 being the highest, or 10 being the highest?
No, 10 being the highest.
Oh.
It was below 5. It was like a 4.5. I first saw it 4.5. I just couldn't get through it. Actually, I got to the last song and I wasn't satisfied. Now, personally, it's probably because I was moving around a lot. Like I was doing a lot. I was at work, so I'm bumping out at work, and you know, in the mix of that, I'm being talked to and everything. So I gave it a second listen. Still mediocre. Didn't get through. And then I listened to it one more time. That last time, I was able to actually... The person that stood out to me most was Joey and Meech. I think Meech's vocals are so dark that it like wraps around the beat. Like his vocal itself, like when his verse come up, it just takes over the whole song. It takes over the whole song. And on top of that, his voice has layers. So he'll not just lay down his first verse, he'll lay down the verse again. So if you listen to it, you can hear it in the background. So it like kind of wraps over. Yo, his verse is so crazy. I think Meech had a strong presence in this whole album. Okay. I mean, entirely. But I would have to say that Far Away was probably my favorite album. Far Away was a Kirk Knight. He was actually on the hook. And it was so beautifully done. So beautifully done. I think Kirk Knight killed that shit. I think that's probably was my favorite. My favorite. Then I'll go to say Snow in the Stadium was produced by Eric from Flatbush
Eric
Zombies.
Marks, yep.
He's crazy with beats.
Nice.
All the dirtiest beats on that album, he produced.
And probably Kirk Knight. Kirk Knight produced too.
Kirk Knight too. So I'm looking, I'm listening to these beats. It's crazy.
What's the producer name? Chuck Strangers.
I don't think so.
If Chuck Strangers, what the fuck is going on? What's going on?
I don't think so. I think
what is going on with Pro Era, bro?
For the most part, it's only
crazy, bro. That's what I mean. I need that Chuck Strangers, that hip hoppy shit.
Hip hop, hip hop shit.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
But I think
they got the backpack with the
I
think for this,
really upset.
Nah, for me personally, I think this right here was like to let people know like they're in a different lane. They like, yo, I get y'all here, but like we gonna show y'all a little something different. I think
but play that shit in the studio. We gotta go to the studio.
I want to hear this shit.
You keep that shit to yourself, bro.
Yo, I want to hear that shit, bro. Yo, my son got a harsh critic on these boys.
He snuck me in with that rock star shit. Remember that? I've been popping pills and I feel like a rock star. He wrote that for Post Malone. Joey.
Oh, he just threw that shit. I'm happy he didn't rap that.
Nah, but he wrote that for
officially not become a Joey.
That shit was dark. It was a nice song.
Like that song.
It was a nice song. That's why he knew it wasn't for him. It wasn't his lane. It wasn't what he stood for. So he passed it on to somebody else. Like he write for a lot of niggas. You get me?
So this dude Tyler Dops actually pops up on here a lot. I don't know who this guy is. He's a producer, but he popped up at least 6-7 times on this album.
I don't know who that
but
is. Shout out to that nigga.
Whoever he is, I mean, I can't click, so I can't see who he is. The beats was nasty. They had some good beats, but then they also had some beats I was just like, nah, I'm good on.
I need some hip hop shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, some hip hop shit. I don't want no trap shit. I don't want to hear Trap Joey, bro. I don't want to hear Trap Joey. Yo, first album, bro.
Maybe that's what they trying to progress.
Yo, I kid you not. Joey first album, bro. And I hate to cut you off, man. Joey first album. You feel what I'm saying?
Get it off your chest.
Before the money. Oh my fucking goodness, bro. Oh my goodness, hip hop to the core. Shit took me back. If I listen to the first album, close my eyes, I think I'm in a New York hallway, pissy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about
graffiti. Fouls, you get what I'm saying? Graffiti everywhere. That's what it took me to. You get me? This shit, bro. I don't know, man.
48 waist pants.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
With your bowls.
What was it? All American Badass second album, bro.
Oh, Mozzie's on.
Right. Joey don't have no blemish on his fucking record when it comes down to albums.
Nah, but
making albums. This shit was not it, bro.
I think actually,
not it, bro.
actually,
sorry.
like, okay, the beginning of the album, it seemed like he just faded in. He faded in. He got to fit in. But actually, I felt like towards the end of the album, Joey was like a diamond on there. Like whenever when you got a verse from him, it seems like it brought so much light to the track to me personally.
Because he's a star.
Now I think it was more than that.
Got that star quality. You know what I'm saying?
Like Kendrick.
He got that star. Yeah, like Kendrick. If Kendrick can be on any track, you gonna steal it.
Yeah.
It's that star quality, bro. Something about it. You know what I'm saying?
His voice cut through so perfectly. You know his verse just entirely was actually really good. And that was towards the end of the beginning of the album was rough to listen to.
You got to listen to Pro. I don't know if you ever heard it. It was called Peep. Peep the Apocalypse. That was the mixtape they released before Capital C's passed away. Peep the Apocalypse. You guys should go back and take a listen to that shit. That shit compared to this shit, light years ahead, right?
For sure.
Total different.
Yo, the first time they came, the first what's the name? Like Water. You know what I'm saying? They had Capital C's open up, fucking raps hitting, bro, cut deep. You're not quote. We came like the niggas in boats still think it's a joke. Your third eye vision is broke. It's lifted from smoke. Like I want to hear some shit like that. I don't want to hear you in the club popping bottles and shit. I know you getting money, Joey. I don't want to hear no shit like that. That's what I got Meek Mill for. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hear no shit like that, bro. Like come on, bro.
Yeah.
God damn, yo, this week was a horrible fucking week in music, bro.
Wow.
YG come with some more trash.
Wow.
For real, for real.
You know we gonna get into my.
For real, for real. Throw that shit in the trash, bro.
I'm gonna come clean, yeah. That shit was.
Oh my goodness, bro.
But wait, we didn't rate the album.
Bro, you know what I give it, bro.
The album.
Basura.
BeastCoast album is a what? Out of 10.
Basura.
But that's a 0 out of 10.
Basura. Oh yeah.
I didn't listen to the album.
But if you rating off the one
From
song
that
you
one
like,
song that I like, honestly, the song.
Incomplete. Incomplete. That's one because that's a what's the name banger. Like, to me personally, that could be a radio banger.
Yeah,
that's a radio banger.
Yeah.
I think no matter what, that's a radio. If BeastCoast had a song off that album that can go radio and mainstream, is that song right there?
Yeah. That's why I said like the song is I actually like the song. I think it's okay, something to vibe to. But I mean, like, you know, if y'all saying the whole album is trash, other than that, I mean, like,
I'm gonna go with, for me personally, as a album whole and knowing individuals, I think that each person held their own on it for the most part. I'm gonna have to give it 5.5. 5.5, 6.
Trash, nigga.
5.5, 6.
Trash.
5.5, 6.
Trash.
I just think they could have did better with it.
Bro, I know you. I like these niggas too, bro. You know
I think that's it. I think they could have done better. That's what I'm saying.
So right now you're just giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Well, because of who they are, and I know, but mainly because of I feel like Meech just fucking killed the beats when he was on the beats, bro.
We've been waiting so long for this shit, though. We've been waiting so long for this. I like how they, I like how they was promoting this shit when they
that shit was crazy.
Big Tig in the basement and all that shit.
That shit was that cypher was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That cypher was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. They took it back. Like that's what.
And then they put this out.
And then you put this out. Like that don't coexist.
But
like, you'll never see a what's the name? A famous Dex in a big rap studio. It's not gonna happen. You ain't gonna see him in the basement, bro.
After bumping it, I'm gonna be completely honest. Everybody that shined in that cypher shined on those tracks. Yeah. I'm sorry, but Nick Caution, he was almost invisible on that shit, bro.
I like Nick Caution, bro. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. I like him.
Underrated,
but he actually, he did not show up. He did not show up on the album. I did not, I didn't go and be like, oh, okay. Like, that's what I'm saying. Hey, brother, listen here. Hey, brother, listen here.
Somebody else who gets busy with the hands.
You get me? Oh, my boy, baby.
The baby.
Oh.
Son was like 250. He put it down. Hey, he looked confused getting up.
Yo, why his
pants was down in the mall.
He beat his ass naked, boy. Yo. You get your ass beat naked.
Y'all ever listen to his music before the baby?
Yeah. I listened to like 2 tracks, that's it.
I know about the baby before the baby.
You know about the baby before the baby?
I know about him before even hearing him.
You know about the baby before the baby? Like having the baby?
That's a bar. That's a bar.
That's a bar. What you talking about? We got an album coming. You get me?
Real talk.
We got an album coming.
Y'all got an album coming. Yeah, got a damn album coming. Do not listen to that.
Yo, we selling bars from now on, bro.
Yo, but I know about him before, all the antics and shit like that. I heard he backed out on some nigga in Walmart parking lot. They ain't got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really about, why didn't they
Excuse me. Elaborate on what banged out means.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened was he was in a Walmart shopping. You know what I'm saying? And he had a little altercation with some guy.
Yeah.
When I say he pulled out or backed out, I mean he pulled the weapon off of his hip. Mm-hmm. Most likely it was illegal. He pulled the weapon off of his hip and he shot about 4 or 5 times at the perp. You know what I'm saying?
And got little. Yeah. Hey man, I believe it. First of all, if you see a dude that small, that ripped, with a chin like his, he up to something, bro.
Right.
Anyway, a man that's comfortable enough to wear a pamper.
Would you wear a pamper?
Wait, time out, man. Let me go back to that. A man who's comfortable enough to wear a pamper.
Nigga had the Depends on.
Nigga
had the Depends.
Man got his great grandma Pampers on. Bro, he a shooter. I can't deny that. I'm sorry.
No, but
he a hood nigga.
His music good too.
That's what I'm saying. His shit cut through.
His music
cut through.
No, and then like the dude that he fucked up. Like
that nigga looked like me actually.
Yeah,
I thought it was me at first. I thought it was
like
me.
The dude that he fucked up, right? I actually went and I looked like on his actual like Instagram profile. Majority of his videos up there is him talking about
the baby.
Talking about the baby
and
the fight. Like,
baby.
But my thing is like, bro, just take your L. Here you go.
He deserved that shit.
Take your L.
Hold on.
Just
get me.
Just shut up. That's it. Like you saying here, I swear on everything, every video from that moment leading up to today, like it's nothing but him and the baby about the fight. Like it's about the fight. And him saying, "Oh, they jumped me. Oh,
he didn't
get jumped. He felt multiple hands.
he got confused.
He got confused.
He had to see him though. R&B store, he looked disgusted when he seen the baby.
Right.
He like, the baby, the baby.
But the worst part about it is,
what you gonna do?
How you find this nigga?
He stole off on the baby.
That's the whole. Yeah, he did. He snuck it. He got one off of him.
He rocked this shit too.
But the worst part about it, son had flip flops on in a motherfucking Louis store, bro. What he did? He deserved that shit.
The craziest part though,
with cargo shorts.
Craziest part, I don't know if you've seen it. He was with the security guard. Like, yeah, right. It was two niggas. Security guard, like, yeah. Like he was
on the right.
Nigga to get the fuck out of his face, right? He's like, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm still get my Louis belt. Y'all still got that for me though? All right, cool. I'm about to come pay for that. My man he got his ass beat. And then went and bought a Louis belt, bro.
Oh nah, he was supposed to. I think in an embarrassing store like that, you gotta buy something.
He got really embarrassed. Like his pants was down, bro. Like
look at his ass beat naked, bro.
Yo, his pants was down. I'm just trying to figure out how they got from the Louis store to down the hall in the mall.
You better chase him.
But my thing is this nigga ain't had no friends with him.
So my
nigga. You ain't had no friends with your best interests at heart, nigga?
No, what happened was he probably like, I don't know if he's from the city or that the niggas that
he probably was.
Probably from the city, you know what I'm saying? So he probably was in the shop and just so happened he caught.
Yeah,
he catching me, ran into him like, oh shit, he ain't? Alright, cool, me flex up right quick.
He thought shit was sweet.
He thought shit was sweet.
He should have had a friend with him that had his best interest at heart and told him not to do that. He got his little ass. He got his thick ass tossed up. That's what happened.
And then like in one of his videos, right, he was like, yeah, you think I'm tripping on that? I ain't tripping. I got 50,000 followers now. I'm about to get this money and I'm about to get me a Lambo truck and all this stuff. I'm just like,
now all he got was a lawyer. He about to sue.
If 50,000 followers can get you a Lambo truck, all y'all niggas need to pass this video on.
Right.
Big facts.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Big facts.
I'm trying to drive big this summer.
What's that?
You feel me?
We got a few weeks before this summer hit, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
My car ain't got no AC, baby.
I just want to pay my car off. That's it.
So I
just want to pay it off.
Now listen, you know what I'm saying? We got much respect to all the gangsters and shit like that, but he trying to dodge his YG smoke. You trying to dodge that YG smoke, my nigga?
Nah, that shit garbage though, for sure. Put that shit in the bag, though. Tie that shit up. It's over. Zip him up. It's over, bro.
Zip him up.
Zip it. The only thing I hated about, I mean, I felt like I was a little pissed off that he kind of, because the album was already done. Before the Nip situation happened, the album was done. And he pushed it back after it happened.
Yeah.
And then he added two tracks to it.
Yeah.
The first track
was Nipsey in it, right?
The first track? No Nipsey was in it, but he put a song in which he's mentioning Nipsey. You gave me like the marathon, you know what I mean, the marathon continues and everything. Shout out to Nip, no disrespect to Nip or anybody like that, but he added that to it, which is perfectly fine.
Like John.
which is perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Like I actually liked it, those additions to it. I actually liked. Excuse me.
One of them songs sound like Blueface on it.
Blueface, baby.
What did he say? In the
that shit was garbage.
I like that shit.
That shit was garbage.
That was one of my favorite songs.
That shit was garbage. But nah, so he added those two to it. So he didn't release the album and added those two to it. Mm-hmm. Those two was good, and I think the last track was only a track of him talking. His last words in it. But the rest of the album, that shit was washed.
You think YG still trying to chase My Crazy Life? You still think he's chasing
I can't answer that. I think what YG did, I think he followed the label. Only why I say that is because remember the first track that we know him from. Toot it and boot it. Toot it and boot.
That's a commercial single.
It is. So what happened was, and this was said by Young Jeezy. So the label wanted him to only do those tracks.
How many albums he released after that?
Albums, I think he did 2.
And he
did. I think that 400 album.
Right, I couldn't tell you. I know everything has been like subpar. Like he can't. Even in the interview, he was like, he feel like that's his best work since My Crazy Life. So to me, it seems like he's chasing that.
He probably is. He know that was a great album. So I mean, every artist, I feel like when they do reach that peak. Mm-hmm. They want to try to stay at that peak, and if they can't stay at that peak, they're trying to always get back there. So I mean,
but I can see style is completely different. Like he used to do like storytelling.
I mean, he still gotta go with the era.
Yeah, what? Somebody pull that song. What's the song he did? It was storytelling. It was somebody had a baby or something like that.
Keisha had a baby.
Keisha had a baby.
I said Burnett had a baby.
Finish the story. He didn't finish the story, did he? She left the nigga and that was it. Shit was half done.
Shit was half done.
Rushed, half done. You know what I'm saying? Everything you could possibly name. Yo, the crazy part is, I'm thinking as soon as he linked back up with Mustard, shit was gonna take off.
2 albums, sorry. 2 albums. He did My Crazy Life, then he did Still Brazy.
That was the bullshit.
And he did Stay Dangerous was actually pretty good.
That was the bullshit too.
I feel like Stay Dangerous was way better than this shit right here. This was just one of those like, bro, I got a few songs left over, toss that shit out there. Like shit was garbage.
YG sound like how he dressed now.
Nah, bro. We cannot. You reckless. What the shit?
Yo, YG sound like how he dressed now, bro.
Nah, my man out here, man, he fashion.
With the hard bottoms and the tube socks.
He had a song called that too.
Yeah.
Hard bottoms, the tube socks.
And it sounds like that. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's what he's trying to move towards.
I don't know, man.
As far as his music, like.
Sound like he was he had like some jazzy element or whatever at the beginning, then at the end of the song he didn't kill 2 niggas.
For sure.
It's weird, bro. Like,
he walked in there with a 3-piece suit on, left out of there with a jumper on.
It's weird,
real talk.
It's weird. The Department of Corrections jumper.
That's what I'm saying.
With an image number on the back. It's bug.
The back, that shit right on the front or the heart.
I don't get it, bro. I didn't like
Shackles. Nah, I didn't like it either.
Oh my
I feel like YG could have did so much more with that album.
Yeah.
He could have did so much more with his music. I feel like I'm expecting so much more. I'm now expecting so much more from him. Like I don't want to hear no bullshit like that no more. I want to hear you put out some work. You get me? Like I want to hear something now. I want to hear growth in your music now. I haven't heard no growth.
Y'all heard the Todd Dolla on the J. Cole record? Because he a part of that.
Wait, on Travis, right?
What's the name of it?
With Travis, I believe.
It's called London. It's called London.
No, that's not. That's
with
Young Thug, J. Cole and
Travis.
I'm talking about the J. Cole and Todd Dolla record.
What's the name of it?
Wait.
Perfect Emoji.
Fire.
You heard it? I didn't hear it.
I like it.
I feel like I heard it.
They from the same group. Like that's Todd Dolla like they always used to work close together. They from the same group. Why they don't throw that nigga in there? That should be so soulful and hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hear. Why do I gotta hear YG on some bullshit?
That's what I mean.
Why niggas can't help him make a song? He needs help making a song.
Maybe he not reaching out. Maybe he not asking for the help.
I think that's it too. I feel like because we expect it, like because you know him, Mustard, and Todd, they like really close to each other, so you kind of expect that to happen. Just like if you listen to a Schoolboy Q album, you expect Kendrick on there. You expect J Rock on there.
I expect niggas to tell you that your shit trash.
That's when it go back to me. Niggas gotta have friends that have your best interests at heart, not no yes niggas. I think that's what they're like, bro, I'm gonna complain. Like that's cool and all, but that shit don't fit. It just don't fit. We don't want that. We don't need to hear that same you.
Yeah.
We need to take shit to another level.
You can do better.
We need better friends. We need better friends. We need better people that's gonna tell us no.
It was a track on there, bro, with fucking DJ Mustard sound like Fat Man Scoop just screaming on the
Timberlands.
I'm like, yo, are you serious, bro?
She was
what type of shit is these niggas on? Yeah. Like, what are they going for? Niggas just get drunk and go to the studio now? Like, what's up with these niggas?
That's what it sounds like.
Niggas just get drunk and go to the studio and hang out and be buddy with friends. Like, come on, bro, we need some good music.
That's it. Niggas gotta have friends. It's more than just having the social people around. You gotta have people that's there that's gonna tell you no, tell you yeah, tell you when to go and when not to go. People that have your best interests at heart. Some niggas just want to get that check. I get my check, we good. No, yeah, I'm gonna give you a beat. You gonna make your music.
That's for everybody in all aspects of life. Like, even if you're not a celebrity or a rapper or whatever, you know, like, you definitely need to have friends in your corner that tell you, look, nah, I don't think you should do this. I understand that you this is your goal and this is the way that you want to do it, but I don't think you should go that way. I think you need to do it this way because this will be better for you, it will benefit you more, and it's a smarter way to move.
And I think
a lot of people don't have that.
I feel like
in their life.
I think it's true. Just like there's times where I make bad decisions, or I'm gonna make a bad decision. There's many times I call and I hit up D, yo, he'll straighten me out. Like, nah, bro, I'm complaining. That's cool. I'll get you going with it, but nah. My nigga, like, if you want to do it, just sleep on that, and then do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Tomorrow come, that shit be like, yeah, I ain't gonna do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Right. You get me? Because sometimes you gotta sleep on it sometimes. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, we need people in our corner that's gonna say no to certain shit. Who's not going to just be for you doing stupid shit.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes these rappers, they have people in their corner that just allow them to do stupid shit.
Yeah,
like,
but you gotta think about it. Most of the time, they ain't even friends. They just in the same
They in the circle.
Right. They just in the same industry. Yeah. And like, of course, they gonna communicate with each other and hang out a couple of times.
Bro, I'm gonna come clean, bro.
We friends.
Bro, I'm gonna come clean. You my mans and all, but I need that feature. That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, whoever Rich the Kid friends are, he need to get away from the niggas, bro. Every time he step out, he get robbed, bro.
For sure.
Nigga can't go to the grocery store without getting robbed.
They be plotting.
Like, who's following this nigga?
Yo, I feel bad for myself.
Y'all see the video clip of this nigga?
Yeah.
He was walking with a bodyguard. The bodyguard had a stick, bro. He had a stick. You know what I mean by stick?
Explain what a stick is to these people.
AK-47.
Eat up the whole block.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he doing with a stick, bro? He got it dragged into in one hand. Bro, what the fuck is Rich the Kid getting himself into, bro?
How big is this nigga?
Rich the Kid? About like 5'4".
How big is this nigga as an artist for him to have to deal with this shit?
He get money, bro. He get money.
Indie money, right?
He's a great businessman, though. Nah, he signed.
Who he signed to?
Who the fuck is this? I think Epic?
Not bad.
Epic?
Not bad.
He a great businessman, though, from what I'm hearing. He the one that finessed P. You know, y'all know P from QC. He the one that finessed him. Like, they put him on.
P is the head, right?
Yeah, he's the owner of QC.
Okay.
Remember, I remember how Rich the Kid used to be on QC. That's why he had, like, if you go back early on in his career, he got some of these songs with the Migos and all this shit like that. He used to be cool with them. You get me? But somehow he finessed and got his way out of that situation. And,
I thought that the Migos had signed him.
Nah, hell no.
That's what I thought. But of course, Migos couldn't sign nobody at that time. But I thought he was just like a offspring of them.
Somebody setting him up there. That's what it sounded like.
They thought it was his girl that was setting him up. She had a baby. You know, congratulations to them, but yeah, she had a baby, yeah.
Well, why would she set him up if she having a baby by him?
Oh,
like,
I was watching too much porn. She got tired of that.
Y'all niggas love porn.
Huh?
I don't understand. Why do men, like, what's up with that? Like, what's up with that?
What you mean?
Why y'all like watching porn so much?
What's wrong with porn?
I'm not saying that women don't do it, but I'm just saying, like,
what's wrong with porn?
Niggas.
Well, that took a hard.
Like, yo,
that took a word. Rich the Kid.
I'm just saying. I just had to get off my chest. Like, that's something I want to get off my chest. Okay. Why do y'all feel like, okay?
Why do women feel so insecure about niggas?
It's not about insecurity. It's the fact, no, it's not insecurity.
So why do you get mad when niggas
Let me answer. It's not insecurity. It's about the fact that, okay.
Talk to him.
Get it off your chest.
I'm trying to. This Atlas is killing me. Anyway.
Say that.
The fact that, like, y'all be living with y'all girl.
Excuse me?
Y'all be living with y'all girl or with y'all girl, whatever the case may be. Y'all have a whole opportunity to have sex with your girl. Instead of having sex with your girl, you rather go watch porn and beat your dick. Excuse my language, but I'm just saying. I'm not understanding.
What's wrong with a man having a fist fight with himself?
I feel like, yo, like, why you don't ask me first?
You like to go get your nose done, right?
Yeah.
You like to get your feet done?
Yeah, sure.
Men like to take care of themselves too.
You get me?
That's not the same. No, but what men really wants to sit there and actually have to take care of themselves?
Nah, don't trip. A lot of niggas like to take care of themselves.
I don't understand why they don't just ask their girl, like, yo, come here, like, help me out, like, do this for me. Just do it. What do you mean?
Cause y'all,
that's not
see,
true.
the thing
That's
is
not
this.
true.
See, the thing is this. My mans don't talk back to me. He not gonna tell me no. I don't feel like I'm tired. He gonna make sure I'm right. I'm gonna make sure he right. We good. We got an in-sync relationship. That's the difference.
You got what about pulling out of you?
You get me? That's true.
You feel me? That's a fact.
You get me?
That's not the case for everybody, though.
All I'm saying is.
That's not the case for everybody, because there's some girls you never know. They might have let their guy do whatever they want to them.
That's very true.
Like, and it doesn't matter. And even if they do have a healthy, sexual life or whatever together,
and the man still like to please herself.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem. I never had a problem with it because I myself might indulge in it at times, but I just feel like it's like borderline. Sometimes it can be borderline disrespectful.
Why you feel that way?
Yeah, explain that.
I just said it.
No, I'm saying
because like
why? Because he like interracial? That's why?
No.
My man watched Pogs, you get me?
What's Pogs?
Pretty ass white girl.
Fat ass white girl.
Wait.
It could be fat ass white girl. Pogs.
Pogs?
P-A-W-G.
Pogs. It's definitely a category. Fat ass white girls or pretty ass white girls. I don't know. Fat ass white girls. Sure.
Okay, well.
Who knows?
Well, no.
He might be into that.
He
after
don't
12.
watch that. Anyway. No, he don't watch that. But anyway.
What's his favorite category?
I think from what I've seen, like
what's your favorite category then?
he likes like Hispanic. Every black dude, I feel like Hispanic girls, like or some
Watch out.
Mexican girls, you know, big titties, big booty.
Ebony.
No, he watched that too.
Ebony.
It had like
that's the only category I go to.
She
Ebony.
definitely has to have big titties and big ass.
All right, so okay, there's rules to my porn surfing. Right?
What's the rules?
The rules to my porn surfing.
Bro,
I can never.
You into bondage.
What? Nah, hell no. I don't fuck with that. Don't wrap me up nowhere. I need to touch. Sorry, don't wrap me up nowhere. That shit get claustrophobic and shit. But my rules to porn is I cannot watch a white man and a black woman.
Why?
Can't do it.
Why?
Can't do it. It set me back 400 years. I'm sorry. It set me back 400 years. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. If I watch porn, I watch interracial. It have to be a black man and a white female.
Wow.
Got to. If I watch interracial, it has to be.
That's not saying you back 400 years too?
Nah, damn it. It's damage to the origin. It's damage to the origin of this shit.
That's reparations.
You get it? You get it? Remember, that's my 40 acres in the mule. You get me?
That's a fact.
What you mean?
I'm just being honest.
That's rules.
What about
That's
you,
rules.
D? What's your search?
Who, me?
What's your rules to your search?
Amateur.
You can
You know what I'm saying?
college dorm room.
You know what I'm saying? Under the park swing.
What?
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like regular shit.
Yeah.
Inside the car. Inside the car. Type shit.
He is filthy. This man is filthy. He is filthy.
There's so much shit amateur. Like I seen a nigga like they worked at Popeyes. He was getting it in.
Oh, that was a wild tape.
You getting it in at Popeyes. You feel me? Like
No, you was a filthy man.
no, it's amateur.
Wow.
It's more relatable.
Wow, that is outlandish.
It's more relatable.
It's more relatable.
You ever went to a Popeyes drive-thru and she gave you extra chicken? You ain't feel that way?
I know that happened to somebody, not me.
Not me either. That never happened to me.
That never happened to me before either.
I know,
So what was that? What was that for?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Ever went to Popeyes, she extra chicken. You didn't want to give her something too?
Niggas speak from experience.
You can't want to deliver no dick to her.
What I'm not understanding, like.
My man talking about anybody.
Nah, just joking. I'm just saying. But still, just playing devil's advocate. You get me?
My search be all over the place.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with it.
Nah, that's what we just shared.
If it's uncomfortable though, I think you should let them know. Like you get what I'm saying, like you feel uncomfortable about it.
For sure.
I mean,
but I think a man should have certain things.
I feel like if I was to say something, I feel like if I was to say something, that's fine. I don't mind that. I like my alone time too.
Well, you'll be in the room. I'll go in the bathroom. You get me?
You going your room to take Pamela? You know? That's crazy.
Angela Palmer, you get me? She gonna do me right with Loshina.
That's a fact.
You about to have a trio.
Me personally, I don't have a problem with him actually, watching porn or whatever. I have a problem like the way he do it.
Yo, people make
it's the way he do it.
Explain this.
It's the way he do it. Like I just feel like it's a little disrespectful. Like okay, we have a shared tablet.
Like for instance.
We have a shared tablet. Nah, we have a shared tablet. Right?
He be having the search still up there.
I come home. Right. As soon as I open the browser, like there's like 4 windows. Right. Like it's like 4 windows up. Like I don't want to see what she was watching. Like come on, bro. Like I don't want to see what she was watching. Like come on. Like, bro, come on.
Yo, Roxy was nasty.
No, I seen her before, but I'm just like
Melrose Fox. She was crazy with the top though. That was about it. She was crazy with the top.
Come on, like
topic. That topic was crazy.
Box too.
You get me?
I'm saying like I was in it. Yo, let me chill, yo. That's bug.
I feel like porn is low key an escape from men. Like we just kind of
But that's not just a man thing, because some women are like some women like it too. But I'm just saying like when does there what's the borderline? You know, where it becomes disrespectful. Like when does it become disrespectful? I feel like it can be disrespectful. Like for instance, like what I said, he's allowing me to see what he's watching. I don't want to see that. Clear your history. Doing it purposely. No, I feel like he did it on purpose. Like I don't care if you took a nap afterwards. When you wake up, clear that shit.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna fall asleep right there. After I said clean up.
This is double standard with women, right? This is double standard with women. You feel what I'm saying? You get mad because he's not clearing his history. That means he ain't trying to hide nothing from you. You feel me?
He lets you know what's going on.
You know it doesn't matter. I don't want to see that.
My man like Game of Thrones.
He ain't trying to hide nothing from you.
Axe, then you might as well just go buy one little Targaryen lady wig.
That's an honorable.
Do your thing.
That's an honorable man.
I respect that man.
That's a very honorable man.
I respect him for that.
If the nigga ain't trying to hide nothing from you, it's a very honorable man. You ain't got to take his phone for nothing.
No. You already know what's gonna be on there.
I'm
good. You know what I'm
saying? You get me? Big thick Latinos. You know? You get me? It is what it is.
You ain't into that gore porn?
Gore.
Yeah, like chains, like women.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that bondage shit. That shit is
I think you like bondage.
Real talk.
That's how you brought that shit up, bro.
You might be choking.
You like bondage, bro.
You might be choking.
You like that shit.
You like that shit? You like that shit? You like that shit? You like that shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though, nah. I'm not riding to that shit.
Nah, I'll pass on that.
You not into that?
You told me you was.
I'm good.
Right. You don't be choking her?
Well, you said bondage. Bondage is a different situation.
That's like something.
Bondage is a different situation.
You put a blindfold on her.
You talking about chains and whips? I don't play that.
You don't play that?
Don't put no handcuffs
on. That's like S&M though.
These hands need to be free.
You ain't never had whipped cream?
That whipped cream? Yeah, I did have whipped cream.
So it's what?
That's S&M. Bondage is different.
That's what.
Bondage is really tying somebody up, hog tying the shit. The shit
it's just tying them up. But S&M is the one with the whips and the chains and all that.
No.
Nigga, right here, I think about jail time, brother. I ain't
you
got
like
time for
S&M, don't you, dude?
What's up?
Being nasty individual. You're a dirty dog, bro. You're a dirty. You trying to act all kind and all sweet.
You know what S&M is.
Nah, I really
all that submissive and dominatrix stuff.
Ooh. Crazy. That shit's like a hat trick.
S&M, you know, like when they be wearing all that leather and they be whipping and they be...
Nigga have asses, chaps on.
Like that movie, 50 Shades of Grey.
I'm about to say,
well, I've never seen that before.
You never seen
I'm not into no
50
shit like that. That's porn. That's porn. If you watching porn.
I watch porn.
Yeah, so why you got an issue with him watching that thing?
I never said, whoa. Why you making this about me? I just asked a general question.
Oh, my fault. I apologize. I ain't even, you get what I'm saying?
My man talking too much.
I thought niggas were speaking from experience.
Hey,
we're just talking. We're talking. We're just playing devil advocate.
Listen, look, I don't like to put all my personal business out there. This is all general.
The general what?
I don't care. All people watch porn.
Our conversation.
All people watch porn.
Everybody do watch porn.
All people watch porn. Nigga, your computer had multiple viruses because of porn. Don't lie. XNX.com. We know what's going on. XNX.com. You get me? Hella rude too. Hella rude too. Red tube. All that.
That's a content series, nigga. They ain't porn.
Nigga act like you on YouTube all night. We know what the fuck going on.
Red tube.
That's a content series, nigga. I'm subscribed.
Me too.
I'm subscribed. That's a content series, nigga. Release the video I got the same day.
Terrible.
You feel me?
You be paying for the subscription?
First of all, that is 100% creep. If you out here paying for subscriptions,
you ever try to y'all ever try to get online with a cam girl?
Nah, I ain't with
like Cam Soda?
No, cam
Yeah,
girl.
Cam Soda.
Nah, that shit wild to me. I don't know.
There's some shit called Cam Soda, and like you can actually like have chats.
What do niggas get out of that? Just watching somebody like
that's creepy. That's 100%
you
creepy.
Like people do that.
You and 8 other niggas in the same chat. You know what I'm saying?
Jerking off together. All y'all can see each other.
It's cock parties. You feel
but that's like dudes that be having like threesomes with girls and stuff.
I never had.
What you mean?
Wow.
No. Wait, with 2 guys?
2 guys, yeah.
It's different.
Nah, that's it.
How's that different?
Because you know your man.
No, but if you're
you ain't not. Pause. If you indulging. Oh, wait. Pause. Y'all niggas taking this shit too far. Y'all niggas taking this too far. Yo. Y'all niggas ready. Can we? Y'all niggas is reckless, dude.
Please make sure you don't edit that out. Please don't.
That's a pause moment. That's a pause moment. Y'all let me finish my statement.
No.
Can I finish?
What's the difference? Like, what's the difference? Like,
I said, know your mans. You know your man. So it's like, if you go... So these chat rooms is a bunch of random ass niggas.
But it don't matter, y'all don't see each other though.
First of all, it's a whole bunch of niggas jacking off. That's some creep shit.
But y'all don't see each other though. But
it's like that.
2 niggas and 1 girl.
Okay. She's been jumped off. Video chat wise. She got hella dicks on her screen. Like shit is wild.
But Rob, you're not answering my question.
Okay, break. What's the answer? What's the question?
I'd rather be in a chat room with 8 other niggas and I don't see them or their body parts than have a threesome, 2 guys, 1 girl.
Okay, you can be in a room with a guy and not see his body part. I'm pretty sure.
You ever heard of 2 girls, 1 cup?
Come on, bro.
What you mean how? You can focus up over here. I'm not focusing on that. You focus on the positive, not the negative. What's wrong with you? What the fuck? What you over here thinking about?
Nah, that's.
Hey, yo, bro, what you got over there? Like, what you?
No, but sometimes okay.
What you looking for?
Like 8 dudes and 1 girl.
But no, see, now that's different.
You gotta wait your turn.
That's what I'm saying. You get me?
You get me? That's sick.
Would you rather in person or like behind a computer screen?
I'm putting devil's advocate. I have never experienced it.
That's not how you treat
I have personally never experienced it. Let me put that out there. I have never experienced it. I have never done anything like that.
Just saying.
I just spell cat. Niggas know me, big. Never. Never indulged in that.
How you spell cat?
I know I went with the Montclair. He know he was into it. That shit was regular for him.
Hey man.
Hey.
Nah, I was a faithful young jit in Montclair. You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all dirty dog.
Anyway, I just feel like that right there. I rather somebody be behind a computer screen than actually in person.
That's sick. That's
but that's coming from a female's perspective.
That's nasty.
Alright, so from your perspective, you would rather 8 dudes have sex with 1 girl?
I'd rather me not really chat at all. I'd rather not do it at all.
Then 8 dudes behind a computer screen?
I'd rather not do it at all. I'm not about to indulge in that. I think it's creepy that you sitting there and you're video chatting a girl that you don't know. And you sitting there and she
porn. It's like one-on-one porn. Like it's like not one-on-one. Not one-on-one. That's not the word I meant to use. The term I meant to use.
Me personally,
I meant to say like it's like a person. It's like personal.
It's not personal.
No, but they feel like it's personal.
I'm like this.
When it's you and 6 other niggas.
It don't matter. They feel like it's personal. They feel like, oh my God, I got her attention. She's gonna do something for me. If I pay her, if I pay her, she's gonna do something for me.
That's for weirdo niggas. Go to the strip club, bro.
Yeah.
Be seen. These niggas are weirdos. If you gonna pay money for a woman to strip,
these people are the molesters and the pedophiles.
That's why it's sick. Let's talk about Fortnite fucking these niggas.
Excuse me?
How Fortnite fucking these niggas.
Excuse me?
Say that. How Fortnite is fucking these niggas. They just stole another dance from these niggas. The whoa.
Oh.
You feel me?
You get me?
They stole another dance from niggas. Like,
niggas are still playing that game.
You need reparations, bro.
For sure.
I stopped playing Fortnite after that time.
I never played it before.
I played it like twice. I was
last time I was on there, they added a new, what's that called? What is that called?
A new part of the game, basically?
Yeah, a new part of the game.
It was like that zombie part?
Nah, before that. The one before that, like when you can just roam around for like freely and just do whatever you want, like freelance or whatever. I was on there, right? And I'm just like walking around or whatever, mind my business. So, like you ain't gotta worry about like all that storm coming, getting killed and all that. Unless somebody in the game kill you. I just wanted to walk around and just like, no, I was really just trying to learn how to play the game properly, right? So I'm on there and like you can hear the other kids that's playing. yo, you can tell it's a bunch of white little kids.
Yeah,
they on there talking nigga this, nigga that. And I'm just like, whoa. They're like, who's this Kathy girl? Let's kill her. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what I do to you?
What the fuck?
The fuck I do to y'all? Like, I wasn't even bothering nobody. But like, they was just on there.
High school shooter.
But they on there talking about something, like, you can hear the mother coming in, like, guys, you need kind of, it's like, come on, Mom, shut the fuck up, Mom. No. It's like, yeah, we
like
got to get these niggas. Let's get these niggas. Yeah, like, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, niggas. It's crazy.
Nigger today by one other day. By a black dude. A nigger. Not nigga. He meant that shit.
Oh, sure.
That nigga said, come over here so I can have your ass, nigger. I said,
sure, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
We talking about North. We're in the streets of North.
He knew he was in a black body.
And he said that?
He said he was blacker than me. That nigga was Wesley
like
Snipes black. That nigga was under the bed black.
He said it like that?
And he said, have your ass, nigger. I was like, oh, shit.
He was talking to you.
Talking to me. That shit was wild. Shit was next level.
Speaking of,
I couldn't believe that.
Let me reach out a statement for that put up. Fuck all niggas that think that they can. Nah, they ain't
How about to say nah, bro?
Right, you about to go find the creator of Fortnite and whoop his ass.
That's fucked up though. Like they done took 2 million dance, like you know what I'm saying? They done took a lot of shit. These niggas getting paid. The Blockboy JB. Niggas ain't none of these niggas getting paid for it.
I mean,
that's fucked up. Y'all don't feel no type of way about that?
I mean,
niggas been stealing our shit since the beginning of time. Like, niggas stole jazz from us. They trying to steal hip hop from us. Niggas trying to steal R&B from us. Yeah. Sam Smith gonna steal R&B.
He stole it.
It's already gone. It's gone.
That nigga got another song out. He got a reggae song out now. So god damn.
That nigga, bro. He bought
a reggae song?
I'm probably exaggerating.
Hear that one.
But he do got some. Not Ed Sheeran too.
No, Ed Sheeran is
black though.
Oh no. Oh, so we did we what's the name of him?
What?
Did we race draft him though?
Well, no, he's from Africa.
Okay, makes sense.
Ed Sheeran's from Africa?
He black, yeah, he black.
Makes sense.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You sure?
Yeah.
He black, to be honest with you.
Oh. We call him Red Bone over there.
Okay, whatever. Then, you know, SZA came out. I like SZA. I know it's a different style of R&B that you're talking about compared to the 90s and stuff.
Poetry don't even exist no more.
I know, but they were still there after 112 and Music Soul Child. They were kind of like in the same era time. Music Soul Child and Poetry.
Really? Yeah, they were, yeah. What's your top 5 listening?
R&B.
What's your top 5 R&B songs?
R&B songs?
Yeah.
I can't think of. I like a lot of R&B songs.
What was that CD collection, Ron? You got a CD collection over there?
Where that CD collection at?
I got no CD collection over there. It's on my phone.
You got a CD collection over there somewhere?
Word. All that old ass R&B on there.
My phone.
Let me see that CD collection, Chief.
Let me see. From old artists? Like from
ain't no CD
then or now?
That's a DVD players. That's about it.
Then or
that's
now?
A DVD.
You're talking about like from
West Coast
from back
Productions.
then.
Yeah.
You see that WWC? You know what's going on.
That's a fact. You know somebody get nasty in there. That shit ain't room be funky. Yo, I'm sure.
Window foggy.
Yo, bro,
he in there having a fight.
I hate to get back to porn, bro, but I'm sure it'd be funky in them rooms, bro. Funky. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, funky.
Yo. You ever got caught red-handed before? You ever been caught red-handed?
Well, man, nah, keep it back to a lot.
What's that?
Yo, what you looking at me like?
Okay. Top 5. Top 5. Right?
Top 5 R&B artists or songs?
So the artists. I'm gonna say artists. I'm about to be
like
disgusting.
what era? Like
it don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
I was gonna get to when you say top 5 rap. Ain't no era.
Okay. Man, this is hard.
Let's go.
This is hard. I listen to a lot of R&B. Okay. I'm definitely gonna say I like SZA.
Okay, that's one. Or there's no order.
There's no order.
There's no order. Okay.
No, SZA.
Okay.
Trey Songz.
Okay.
I know y'all gonna be mad when I say this.
Okay.
Chris Brown.
Okay.
That's what I listen to a lot. I don't know if y'all know her, Alina Baraz.
Okay. 4. One more.
No, take her off. She's not my top.
2 more.
No, take her off.
2 more.
Take her off.
2 more.
Take her off.
Okay, 2 more.
Okay.
We got 3. We got SZA. We got Chris Brown.
Trey Songz.
Drake.
Nah.
Come on with it.
Niggas, which one of y'all going home with Trigger?
Let's see.
Hey, D, who you got?
Who I listen to?
Top 5.
Yeah, you
Top
go.
5, D.
Oh, her?
Top 5.
Her.
Okay. 4. Top 5. One more. You think it's too hard.
And Eric Bellinger.
You really fuck with Eric Bellinger? That's the third time
Fucking gross. Whole list is fucking gross. She didn't list not one person from the 90s. I'm disgusted with you. That's 6.
Too.
That's 6. I'm gonna break this down real quick. Real quick. Nah. We have 5. You about to do 10.
No, because I really listen to a lot of R&B artists. I can't really categorize
Top
it.
5.
I can't put it in that small of a box. I cannot.
You have to.
That's not even my top 5.
When in doubt,
those are people that I listen to right now.
Exactly. When in doubt, you pull us out. When in doubt, I'm pulling my boy Darnell Jones. Now, he had one good album, Where I Want to Be.
Yeah.
Where I Want to Be is probably one of his best albums.
Yeah,
now, you had Gemini and all of that came out too.
Right.
But that album right there, like, set the tone. I fucks with it. I think people low-key, I'm going to put my boy Raheem DeVaughn. Like, people sleep on Raheem DeVaughn. Son had...
I see him recently. I ain't too...
I'm not talking about him now.
I'm sorry, but like...
You might talking about your man Jaheim. Jaheim looked strange on that plane.
Oh, that was Jaheim.
He was looking strange on that plane.
My bad, Raheem.
All right.
Anyway.
So wait. I got Darnell Jones, Raheem DeVaughn. What the fuck I said?
That's it.
No, I did. I said like...
No, you said 2 people, bro.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Music Soul Child.
I love Music Soul Child.
Are we also including bands, not just like the one artist?
Yeah, a band is one.
All right. I gotta add 112 in there.
Okay.
112 got hits, and then I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to do.
But it sounds like you're just doing like
I'm not,
the
but
90s
because what I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like you can't.
No.
Can't
I got people now. Look, I got people now, but I'm saying my top 5. My top 5 are people I go to. Like I go to no matter what. And then to round off my top 5, and I think somebody who's underestimated right now, I would have to say my man Khaled. Khalid. He's nasty. He's really good.
But when I said Alina Baraz, him and Alina, they got a couple of songs together.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they got a couple of songs together. Right? That's what I like. On her album, it's self-titled. Teyana Taylor?
Absolutely, number 1. I'm still rocking out to the album.
I love Teyana Taylor too.
Oh my god, hear that voice?
I be listening to her
number
all the
1.
time.
That's number 1.
Sorry if I made you feel less than you are.
That's number 1.
A little insecure.
That's number 1.
Alright, so yours in order. From 1 to 5. Yours in order.
Nah, but that's number 1.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? SZA.
For sure.
I'm gonna put Khalid in there. Frank.
Ooh.
How many is that so far? That's 4?
That's 4.
I'm gonna throw Ray J in there.
Yo, stop.
You feel me?
Like Ray J, you can't sleep on Ray J. Ray J was actually
that was the hottest song of the year.
You ever heard Radiation, the album?
First of all, I never heard of the motherfucking album.
You never heard of Radiation?
Never heard of that.
Come on, bro. Go back and listen to that, bro. You'll learn a few things, man.
Oh, that song was fire. That shit was fire.
Nigga, Ray J got hits, bro. I keep playing Ray J. Like,
no, he do. Like, I listen to Ray J. I still listen to his album.
got the Scooty bikes.
I still listen to
He just got the Scooty bikes.
And they got the Scooty bikes.
Scooty bikes and the headphones.
Yo, Ray J was the only nigga to play 2 people ever in a what's the name in the series. That nigga Ray J played and Moesha played 2 different characters. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, died. When he was younger, came back as another nigga. Yo, wow. A nigga Ray J legend, bro.
Never knew that.
Ray J legend. Gave Kim Kardashian a start. You feel what I'm saying?
Made her famous.
Word.
Her first videotape.
Scooty bikes.
Skippy.
Y'all ever seen that video?
And he gave Breakfast Club their break. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, Ray J that nigga. Like, niggas better start putting some respect on Ray J name for real.
Y'all seen that video?
And he really blood too.
The Kim Kardashian video?
Yeah.
I seen part of it.
And he blood.
She was high as hell.
With Kim?
She had the theme out. She was over there like...
She said she was over there ecstasy too.
She was on some perkies.
Word. She said she was over there ecstasy. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure, man.
Sheesh.
Nigga added Ray J to it.
Huh?
You really added Ray J to that. That's wild.
Ray J that nigga, bro.
Word.
Yo, why y'all niggas be sleeping on like I'm saying something crazy?
No, I like Ray J. I do. I like him,
nigga.
but he wouldn't be in my top 5.
He wouldn't be in your top 5.
Nah.
Your top 5 is trash.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, it's not.
You said all the hype these niggas.
This is
You said her? I'm tired of her. She won a Grammy.
I like her. And I like Summer Walker too.
I don't know.
Hype these since she did a song with Drake.
No. Even I don't even listen to the remix with Drake. I listen to her whole album.
Original.
I listened to her whole album.
Shit trash, wasn't it?
No, it's not.
But who's like 1 minute songs, right?
Just no. It's a couple 2-minute songs, but most of them, you know, it's 3 minutes, you know, whatever. But either way, you should try it. Just listen to the album.
Try it. Sample.
Just try it. Listen to the album. And tell me what you think. Just listen. No, I listen to these albums that y'all be recommending for me to listen to.
I listen to R&B shit.
Okay, then listen
What's
to
the
the
name of
album.
it again?
Summer Walker, some shit.
Summer
She
Walker.
the one that made.
No. Not what album. We're going to Summer Walker. I'm listening to most.
She the one that played
Yeah,
that.
Last Day of Summer.
Oh, I bumped her before.
Yeah.
I got my radio on Tidal, so I kind of hear a lot of different songs.
Music.
It's another chick I was bumping recently. I think her name Ari Lennox or Ari Lennon. Ari Lennon.
Ari Lennon.
Yeah. Fire.
Never
That's some
heard.
fire shit.
I probably heard
been
it
bumping
before,
for a minute. I ain't gonna hold you.
Lennox.
Ari Lennox, yeah, she got some fire shit. Her album released a couple weeks ago called Shea Butter Baby. Shit hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna listen to it.
I first seen it, I'm like, yo, who is this white woman trying to appropriate black culture with the shape? But it was her, like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
she black.
Yeah. Set up Solange too though. Solange hard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I wasn't feeling that last album.
I didn't like her last album. I liked the album before.
Like it's with Playboy Cardi, I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta listen to Playboy Cardi because you really got him you really disrespect him on this podcast. I ain't gonna hold you.
Call my man Cardi B.
Word, call my man Cardi B.
That's fucked up.
Call my man Cardi B.
Either way, moving on.
Yo,
that was an accident. Okay, I didn't know who he was.
Mm-hmm.
You just be blurting out people's names like you're supposed to just know. Like there's so many people with the same names, like the baby, little baby. There's so many of them.
Hey baby.
Yeah, but you need to know who Cardi B is.
Baby boy. I don't know.
You need to know who Cardi is.
It is what it is, man.
Is that my fault?
Yeah, I was looking up some shit about reparations, like black reparations. I think I was talking about it earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how they trying to give reparations back to horrible segue too, but.
How about I say, whoa, wait, we have a Cardi B to reparations.
Yeah, they brought it up. It's like an act. I forget what I wish I had it up on my computer earlier, but he trying to figure out a way to give black package, reparations and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that? It was supposed to be
20
acres from you, but
Okay, so what's the idea that they came up with?
What do you mean?
You said they're trying to figure it out. Okay.
They don't know what they're gonna do.
They're trying to figure out. So you have one theory where it was I think from whatever period of time that they estimated that white Americans made over 500 million more than black people.
Mm-hmm.
So they was gonna chop that down between, you get what I'm saying? Was it I think it was 43 million African Americans in this country.
Mm-hmm.
They was gonna bust that down between all 43 million people.
Yeah, but that's what they Nathan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta somehow basically verify that you are closely connected to those slaves.
To a slave.
Like, yeah, that don't
see
make
the
sense.
skin?
Then my mom got a picture together.
Well, yeah, that's why we can get into a conversation about race now. Like, not race, ethnicity. It's a little bit different. That's why I feel like it's so weird to me. Like, when America's a melting pot with a bunch of different people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? None of us is like pure anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I see people that, they Puerto Rican or Jamaican or this and that, like nobody is pure anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's no such thing as pure.
Yeah. Like my dad.
It's not.
My
There's
dad.
no such thing as pure.
From England.
You go down the lineage. Yeah.
Like.
You go down the lineage of different people. Like it's a fucking smorgasbord of different things. You get me? So it's kind of weird that people have so much pride. But like I said, everybody wants something to believe in, and everybody wants something to. I feel like people just want something to be other than black. It's like shit is wild, bro. Like,
and I think being black is becoming popular now. I feel like niggas starting to run to it now.
Well,
I'm black too.
I think people like black culture, but not black people. And I can make that argument. People like black culture, but not black people.
I believe that. I'm not even gonna argue with you on that.
Like, that's the thing about it. Like even like people come in my store, like a bunch of Brazilians and shit like that. Even though Brazilians like 90% African.
African, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's wild. Like 90% African or whatever, but they come there, come over here and they think
they think they're Caucasian.
Well,
honestly, that's how they act.
It's just
like they're a little bit better,
yeah,
but your skin a little bit dark like mine.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like niggas just want to be separated. Like people just want to be separated from. Certain
they just want to feel. You know what it is? I feel like when people say, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that," I'm mixed with all these things. It's like you're trying to imply that maybe you're a little bit better than me. Because if I'm just purely African American, like you know what I mean, which I consider myself to be, but I do talk about my dad's side of his culture and stuff like that, but. If I say I'm African American, you tell me, well, you're black and let's say Spanish, right? Okay, and is that supposed to mean like you're better or what is it? Because like some people would try to throw in these other ethnicities as if like, okay, well, being mixed is better than being African American, and to me, I just feel like it's at the end of the day. If we're the same color, we grew up in the same neighborhood, you're still black. Like, that's how I'm going to look at you. I'm not going to look at, like, even if you do speak another language, cool. You bilingual. I can learn how to speak another language, too, being black. Like, there's so many black people who speak other languages fluently, so that's not really a problem. You know what I mean? Like, it's
this girl I follow on Instagram. I forget her name. Like, y'all ever watch the show ATL? I mean, not ATL, but Atlanta?
Yeah.
That Childish Gambino produced?
Yes.
Ever watch the show?
Shout out to Childish.
Word. Shout out to
Childish. Another one that's underestimated.
What was his girlfriend name on there in the show?
I forgot her name.
Mother name.
Yeah, I forgot her name.
So I came across an interview with her. I thought she was pretty cool with like the way she was dressing at the Met Gala. So I follow this person. I usually follow people based off how they dress and certain shit like that. Plus, I forgot that she played Atlanta. Let me follow these people. So I started following and stuff like that. I'm trying to get into following like actors and stuff like that. So I'm following her, and I came across this interview on YouTube, just looking up and stuff like that, and I didn't know she was biracial. So somebody asked her, how does it feel to be a black woman in the industry? And she proceeded to say, I'm not just black, I'm many other things. It's basically like shunning. She said, I'm not black. I'm many other things.
Disassociating herself.
You know what I'm saying? Like bitch, I'm white too. You feel me? Like, so don't just. I thought that was the wildest shit ever. The wildest shit ever. Like, yo, are you serious? Like, yo.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, niggas are bugged out, but it was like so subtle the way she did it. I'm like, yo, that's the way people. Even Logic.
But that's how people. That's their
even Logic, bro.
Disassociate themselves with it.
Niggas disassociate, but they want to be a part of the black culture.
That's what I mean.
No,
that's
what
I
accept black niggas so bad.
I think that's when you stop accepting niggas. Fuck that.
They want to claim to be black when it's beneficial to them.
That's what I mean. They want a paycheck from it.
Like when you rapping your songs, you want to say that N-word. That's when you want. Oh yeah, I'm black. No, you ain't black. You don't want to claim it when you around your white friends. Like when you talking to somebody else of a Caucasian skin. You know what I mean? So, like, don't say the word when you rapping. Like,
that's why I fucked with J. Cole. Even though he's biracial, like he know his roots, he knows his history. You get what I'm saying? That's why he's strong on that shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Even Drake a little weird too. Like when it comes down to shit like that. You get me? He played both sides of the fence too. but he wants to be a nigga, like when it's beneficial to him.
Right.
I mean, it's like it's so weird. Like these niggas are weird, but we let these niggas get away with that shit.
We gotta stop.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
stop letting niggas approach it, bro.
Yeah, why do niggas keep getting on interviews and just disrespecting people, bro? Like, I had this pause to me. But I didn't want to go off in a tandem. I'm just saying. Like,
no, I mean, you brought up a valid point. And your question was, how did they reprimand us? I don't think they ever can. I don't think that, like, I feel like that time we can never get back, because I think that that's the only thing that would make anything better. That the fact that it never happened. You know what I mean? Like, if it never happened. Huh?
Jews got paid off with all
but it was
but money is not really going to solve the problem.
Only thing about the Jewish Holocaust, and I think what helped them, it was so little families left. They had already no. I'm not saying it was only like 5 people left. You gave me, but they killed off a big majority of them. Like that was their thing. They think it was just killing them. They will literally take groups of them and just burn them alive for no fucking reason. Just because. So when they did come about, they gave each one of those families X amount. How much it was, I don't know the exact amount, but they did it that way. We're talking about like black reparation. We're talking about 400 years. You gave me 400 years of reparations. You know, this shit done built up. These people don't make kids, and the kids done made kids, and the kids done made kids. Right. You get me? So if you look at it, okay, if it was 4 million families, right? What you said, 40 million. 40 million families. Those people done reproduced. It's about 100 million people now. So granted, you give those 40 million people the money, right? That number is still so astronomical to pay them. 40. If it's 40 acres and a mule. If you're talking about cash wise,
it's estimated that it's 47 million African American people period in America
at that time.
No,
or now.
Now.
So but even if you pay that, that's still an astronomical number. Like that's a big amount of money that you gotta pay.
But
you're kind of already in debt.
I think you can bust.
Where that's coming from? But where is money coming from? They gonna come from the taxpayers, right? So they gonna tax us to pay us. They gonna tax you to pay you.
I think you can bust that down.
All I'm saying is you getting tax returns twice this year.
Hey, bro.
And it probably won't be that same amount.
If you tax me and hit me off for $2 million, I'll take that.
But it's already $2 million that they done took from you.
Nah, they take half. They take what? What is it like? 50%, 45%. I'll take that. What are you talking about?
But if they get that, I think it's like 500,000 each person.
How about that? Like I just.
Not what for taxes?
No. Far as actually paying these people, what, like 500,000?
No, if it's 43 million people, and you estimate that whites between that period of time was making 500 million, estimated net worth is 500 million more than blacks. You can bust that down.
But the thing is,
2 million per. You get what I'm saying?
But you're talking about labor, so you're paying those people for their labor. So even if they make it. But okay, even if they made, let's say 50 million, how many slaves did that person have? So you gotta break that down.
We're not.
They could have ran through 1,000 slaves.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about the people that's still here now. The African people that's alive, the African American people that's alive now. You pay them. So if you estimate that it's 47 million people, you know what I'm saying? And with this pool of money that you said, you can bust that down quick. You can give each one of these people $2 million and still be up. Like, you can bust that down.
Okay.
You can bust it down.
But is giving us money really going to change anything?
You said what?
Giving black people the money, is it really going to change anything?
Yeah, but niggas not even playing for it.
Yeah, but not. It could.
What do you mean?
No, it could, but that we have the ignorant people, who won't blow through the shit.
And they're gonna make the economy boom. Like
okay,
either way,
cool.
it benefits both ways.
Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, it's still not gonna take the pain. It's not gonna take away what happened. Like people still gonna be mad. Like they still gonna be mad. They still gonna be doing stupid shit.
Bro, you just gave my calculator error. Yo, look how much money we talking about if you pay those people $2 million each.
Right, 98 trillion. Some shit.
No, for real.
Big facts. I just did the exact number. Bro, this number is theoretically impossible to get when our country is so much in debt. This $98 trillion. That number is astronomical. Like, bro, I don't think the government has even seen this amount of money in a bank at one time.
No, they did.
in years.
They did.
No, they have. They haven't seen this in years. So if you take this amount of money from the U.S. economy to give back to a people, that shit will handicap the U.S. for the next 15 decades.
I disagree.
And honestly, I'll take it. Just give me my reparations. You heard? Bro, all you gotta do is give me a house free of charge.
Apple about to be one of the first trillion.
It is.
It's the first
It was. I think like 6-7 months.
Yeah, first $1 trillion company. You get what I'm saying? Apple. So if you got Apple, one company, you can't. How you tell me that they ain't got that money?
Huh. They ain't got it.
Come on.
US ain't got it.
Bro, if Apple got it, US got it. Come on, start printing that money out.
US got it.
They got it.
They're not giving it. They're not giving it.
They in debt. They in debt. But
let me call Donnie up real quick.
They don't got the money.
I'm gonna call Donnie.
They just like black people. We had the money sometimes and still don't want to pay the fucking bill.
That's a big fact.
Like, you know what I mean?
I'm working on something right now. Say that. Now it is what it is, but like I said, man, give us, you know, I feel like they need to work through it. They definitely need to work through it.
It ain't gonna change nothing.
Like, like I said, the number 4 is just so astronomical. It's just so big that it will hard. It will be hard to give that much.
I don't think so. I don't think it will be hard to get that much. We give it out. We give it out for any other thing. That's why this country is in so much.
That's what I mean. But
that's why this country is in so much debt. We give it out for everything else. This country is in hundreds and trillions of dollars in debt.
Get back to the black people. It's coming right back to the country. It's coming right back.
It's coming right back. They say 2 days in the community.
No, ain't no 2 days in the community. It's coming back in 4 hours, nigga. 4 hours is back to you.
Yeah.
You get me? Gucci about to be hit, baby.
Oh my God.
Niggas hated Gucci about 3 months ago. They back on.
Yo, imagine the Gucci.
Bro, could you imagine walking down some of these hoods?
Yo,
they'd be laced. They'd be Benz all out the project. It should be, man. Oh, that should be wild.
Tell us what y'all think.
They love you, man. Word. Tell us what y'all think, man. What do y'all think?
How can they make this
should happen?
How can they make? How can they give us reparations, bro?
Just give us some land.
I take that too.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll take some
land. That's why they said 40 acres in a mule. You feel what I'm saying?
I'll take some land.
I take it too. But tell us what y'all think, man.
That's a fact.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all if y'all watching all the way till this end. Y'all are freaking awesome, man.
Thank you.
Girl. Appreciate it, man.
Word.
Thank you guys.
Like I said, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our page, check us out on Facebook also. Man, we love y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh nah, they should have signed my man D. But that man a record deal.